The girl they mocked at prom just bought their family business. His eyes didn't even flicker with recognition when I walked into our 10-year reunion. Jake Anderson's still handsome in that generic former high school quarterback way, despite the receding hairline and slight paunch straining his dress shirt. The same Jake who once asked massive Melissa to prom as a dare, then projected my desperate yes text on a cafeteria wall for everyone to see. I smoothed down my red dress, feeling every eye in the room track the movement of my hands across curbs that definitely didn't exist a decade ago. The 170 pounds I'd shed were nothing compared to the weight of humiliation I'd carried since graduation night. Damn, who's that? I heard someone whisper as I made my way to the bar. The dustering felt good, but it wasn't why I came. Jake was 3 drinks in when I slid onto the stool beside him. His wedding ring was conspicuously absent, confirming what my research had already told me. Divorced last year, moved back in with his parents, working at his father's insurance company, High School Peak, Life Valley. I don't think we've met. He slurred slightly, eyes traveling from my platinum blonde hair down to my blue buttons. I would definitely remember you, I smiled, taking a slow sip of my martini. We've met, Jake, many times. His forehead creased as he searched for the connection, ultimately shrugging it off. Well, whoever you are the hottest woman in this room. What are you doing after this? I let him buy me drinks for the next hour, let him tell me about his regional director position at his dad's company, let him explain how his ex-wife just couldn't handle his ambition, all while his hand kept finding excuses to touch my arm, my shoulder, the small of my back. What he couldn't know was that tomorrow morning Anderson and Kearns would officially become poor enterprises. The acquisition papers had been signed yesterday, making me the owner of the company his grandfather had built and his father had maintained, making me effectively his boss. As the night bound down, Jake leaned in closer. My place is far. We could continue this conversation somewhere more private. I extracted a business card from my clutch and pressed it into his palm, watching confusion spread across his face as he read, Melissa Porcio. I'll see you Monday morning, Jake, 9 o'clock sharp. We'll be discussing your future at the company. I stood enjoying the dawning horror in his eyes as recognition finally hit. And Jake, don't be late. I've never been particularly patient with people who waste my time. The strangled sound that escaped his throat as I walked away was worth every penny of the 7 figures I paid for his family legacy. Some finds revenge isn't just sweet, it's profitable.